Alrighty, hey there guys. Welcome to another stream. The last stream of 2025. And we're going to be starting with Blue Archive. One last event before we get back to story. Don't worry, next week we'll be back to story. I did not plan for the gap between part 1 of volume 3 chapter 1 and part 2 of it to be this long, but blame the holidays. Luckily, this one is actually very close to where we are in the event list. Because reminder, the this is currently set to default, and in default is when they came out. But this is our first New Year's event. We're not going to be doing all the New Year's event this year because the second New Year's focused event has a character dynamic that we should know about by beforehand, and the other two aren't fully new. There are more New Year's Day, but they involve characters we've never met. But first off is, well, for New Year's is New Year's Rhapsody number 68. If you weren't paying attention to the 68, yeah, Problem Solver got lucky with the first New Year's event. I also will state this: Problem Solver actually has the most events out of Gehenna as a whole. They have this. They have a one that was released on Valentine's Day. That's it. That they lead by 2. They lead by 2. You would think that Prefect team would have the most, but actually no. The summer event is the only time that the Prefect team actually gets a focus in event. Cause the next time, Hina gets is half the protagonist in another later Gehenna event. Iori will basically guest appear. I'm dead serious. In at least 2 other events that aren't even Gehenna related. Shinatsu guest appears in one that we're close to, and is co-protagonist in a completely different one. Akko gets jack shit. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what. Anyway. It's another New Year in Kivodas. What kind of wishes will Problem Solver 68 make in mystic bustling crowds of the New Year's event? Let's see what our favorite outlaws have to deal with. Alright everyone, listen up. I have an announcement to make. You see the difference between this and the fucking Prefect Summer? All 4 Problem Solver characters have fucking kimono alls, and all of them are playable. The only one I have is Haruka, because Aru is limited, Mutsuki is limited, and I haven't been lucky for Kayako. As we all know, a new year is upon us. It is, isn't it? Time flies. No doubt, looking back, a lot has happened in the last year. There have been moments of happiness, pain, sadness, and even regret. Is it just me, or were there a lot more painful ones than anything? Anyway, all that matters is we overcame that adversity and are still standing. It's time for welcoming New Year. That's why I propose we visit somewhere special to celebrate. That would be, considering you made us get dressed and dragged us here at the break of dawn, it must be a New Year's event. Quick on the uptake as usual, Kayako, but that's not all. We're not visiting just any old place. We're going somewhere wishes are said to come true. There's a place like that? Oh, you must be what's been trending on social media. Social media is why it's popular, then I already have a bad feeling. Are you sure this is legit? This sounds like some marketing trick for publicity. I was a total sucker for those kinds of things. I never said I believed any of the rumors. We're going there for a different reason. And that is? Curious, are you? Well, it's a secret. All you need to know for now is that it's going to take our business to even greater heights. That bad feeling cat just got worse. Who knows what kind of weird scheme I was drawing up this time? Knock it off! Have a little faith in me for once. Never mind that. Did you prepare what I asked for? Well, yeah. You said to bring a bunch of cash, right? I did the same. Boss's orders. I brought some too. Good. Good. It's crucial for our objective, so make sure to keep it safe. Wait, are you going to... Aru? Don't tell me your plan is to wish her prosperity by offering all this money and making what's out. Now I get it. We're going to use the money to wish for even more money. God damn it, Haruka. What? No! Don't get me become something so stupid. Are you sure? The boys and a bunch of Underworld tycoons are going to be at this event. What's a tycoon? You know, like Underworld big shots. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing a quick little vocal check. I'm doing a quick audio check for myself on stream. I just need to change my things to this real quick. But yes, you can very easily tell something's gonna go wrong because it's problem solver. And it's honestly why I love these girls. Favorite club in the entire fucking game because they straight are. They are my all-time favorite club. Okay. No. Yeah, we're good. Hold on. Yeah. You know, like Underworld big shots from gangs, crime syndicates, money laundering companies, that sort of stuff. Villains from all over gathering in one place using New Year's as an excuse. Think about it. Are they just going to make some New Year's wishes and say hi to one another? Of course not. Only a fool would think that. They're gathering to forecast the coming fiscal year. And how are they going to do that? Simple. By observing how much money the other attendees are offering, how expensive their clothes are, etc. It's essentially an arena where the savviest of the savvy can evaluate one another to get a leg up on the competition. They'll size each other up and then make plans for the coming fiscal year. So if one businessman does especially well, or makes a ridiculously large offering, you know they've got cash to spare and are worthy of business within. I think I follow. You made us run these expensive kimonos and scrounge up all the cash we could so that... Exactly! This is our chance to show up Problem Solver 68's might to the underworld. I thought so. It makes perfect sense. So brilliant that only you could come up with. I'm pretty sure this is what's referred to as faking it until you make it. It's not faking! We're just building a brand image! Anyway, the plan is for us to drop a huge wad of cold hard cash into the offering box like the big shots we are. We gotta do it with a flair that says, what, this? It's just pocket change to us. Of course, pocket change. Not a bad idea. Get me in. Good. Then you all understand my ingenious vision. Let me reiterate. This is no ordinary New Year's event. Consider this a battle that will decide Problem Solver 68's future. We'll be entering a battlefield with the sole objective of leaving a positive impression on our peers and competitors. Understood. Fine. Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go. I was planning to visit. I was planning to visit to make a New Year's wish anyway. Well then, let us be off, my dear Problem Solver 68. To the New Year's celebration. What could possibly go wrong? It's the New Year's event. I chose to attend a big New Year's celebration everyone had been talking about on social media. There I am, Gary. There I am. The place is completely packed. They saw the buzz online. It sure is New Year's, all right. Hey, it's Sensei. Happy New Year, Sensei. Happy New Year. Oh, hey, Sensei. Happy New Year. Same to all of you. Why, thank you, Sensei. So, what brings you here? Didn't have anything better to do? Maybe it has something to do with Shally. This thing never stops working after all. Maybe. Not about me. Y'all look great. I want to point out, point out, I think the New Year's version of Problem Solvers are my favorite alts because I'm a sucker for a good kimono. No. And we've only had 2 groups dressed entirely in kimonos. Like, not even... We do have a few other characters dressed in kimonos that will be meeting that are Hyakyako students, but I still think these are much more lavish. My, what discerning taste you have, Sensei. Gaze upon these luxurious patterns and of the finest silk by master seamstress. Drink deep the gorgeous design that strives for balance and harmony while embracing the unconventional. I'd expect nothing less than the finest taste and aesthetics from one of our official business partners. Not bad for being rented from a local store. Doesn't matter. Still great. As blonde as ever. Thank you. Well, consider them our combat uniforms for the special occasion. Combat uniforms. Never mind that. We have business further inside. Would you like to join us, Sensei? You don't have anything better to do, right? Let's go. Gonna make you offerings? Alright, I'm in. And this is the first time we'll be seeing Kronos. AKA the most obnoxious fucking school ever. They only appear in events, and in Shinon's case, the battle pass, like I showed when we did Christmas at the Cathedral, and nothing fucking else. Happy New Year to all of you watching at home. This is the Kronos School of Journalism star reporter Kaworu Shinon, the only reporter. I'm dead serious. We've only seen 2 students from the school. Shinon is the only reporter, and we also have another girl that will be meeting sometime later. That's just basically that's essentially just her sidekick. Like if you want to give a good example of reference to Shinon and the other girl, basically April O'Neil and Irma from the 80s 90s TMNT. We're coming to you live. Can't you tell where we're reporting from? If not, then you're sure in for a surprise. I mean, who hasn't heard of it? It's what everyone Kimonos is talking about. Yes, I'm at the I'm gonna butcher this. Daki Chiden event. Famous for slogan, if you wish it, you'll get it. And we have special guests tonight. Let's meet the manager of Daki Chiden. Nameless robot NPC, because... Yeah, and yes, he is named, but again, it's the default robot NPC. Who gives a shit? Hello, I'm Dr. Shiden's New Year event manager. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's get it straight to the point. Your venue has been gaining a lot of traction on social media as a place where wishes come true. What are your thoughts on this? It's difficult even for us to comment on whether that's true or not. I don't know why I did. I can't remember if this is basically a middle finger thing. If it is, I'm sorry. It's not for Americans. So yeah. Regardless, we've taken this as a compliment. It's because the rumor is so many people are coming to enjoy themselves at the Dakishiden Festival. Oh, on that note, would you care to elaborate what makes the Dakishiden New Year's event special? Well, of course. First, our New Year's event is in the hands of very capable... Long time no see. I still hear you from last time. I'm glad this project safely avoided the eyes of the General Student Council again. Speaking of which, about that business my company recently acquired. Regarding the construction contract we signed with Shanjiang Academy, people sure do have a lot to talk about. So you noticed, it's already begun. They're sizing each other up. What may sound like a simple conversation is actually a war of words. They're in fierce combat with one another. Needless to say, we've already drawn their attention. Can you feel the pressure of their gaze? Look alive, everyone, because now is when the magic happens. Did we actually draw their gaze? I haven't really noticed anything. Don't underestimate them. And you, Sensei, stand tall and follow our lead. Yep, Serica's here too. And no, it's not going to be Problem Solver Foreclosure Task Force event. Serica is the only one that actually has a New Year's event. In fact, she's the only she's one of the only three Abito students. The other two being Hoshino and Shiroko that actually have 3 alts. Find a restroom just over there. And over here is where you can draw your fortune. Serica? Sensei? Happy New Year. Aren't you? This isn't Little Miss Part-Timer from Beatos. I'm sorry, 68. What are you doing here? Do you have a part-time Miko job or something? Oh yeah, this weekend is one of the best times to make extra money. I should have known. You're the hardest working person I know. Thanks. Flattery won't get you anywhere, Sensei. Also, and yes, since I did point out for Problem Solver, New Year's Serica is also a playable unit. I think that all 5 of the New Year's units for this event were actually part of the original run. If I had to guess which one wasn't, which one was not, it was added for the rerun, it probably was either Serica, Kayako, or Haruka. Because, like I said, Aru and Mutsuki were limited, so they definitely weren't. I wasn't sure about this gig at first, but it's hard to find something that pays this well. Don't go and ruin it, Problem Solver. Don't think I'm going to let you bomb another one of my part-time jobs. We're planning on it. Stop thinking going around. We go around blowing things up for fun. We're here for New Year's events just like everyone else. If you say so. Anyway, we're out planning to make a wish. Yeah, that's what everyone has been coming for since this place began trending on social media. Let me show you the offering box. Follow me. Someone waiting to see you. After you. Start over here. There's a huge line in front of it. And you also notice that it's locked. It's gonna take all night for it to be our turn. Hey, doesn't that offering box look a little weird? Why did it say vault on the front? I think the boss was in charge of its design. He said something about designing it to be more like a safe to handle the influx of visitors. You don't say. Makes sense when you think about it. A lot of people are coming here to make offerings, and that means more money going into the offering box. Because they all fell for the marketing gimmick. It's just wishful thinking. I don't know about that. A lot of people have returned to give thanks for their wishes coming true. I've seen it for myself. Really? And it's not like an offering costs all that much. I was planning to make a wish too, once I get my paycheck. Anyway, I need to get back to work. You guys try to stay out of trouble. Catch you later, Sensei. And Haru is a little worried. What do you think of a rumor about wishes made here coming true? It's legit. I've seen people's wishes be granted for myself. You're not the first person I've heard say that much. She's tired to go to the place again. Would be rather dangerous than we're sure though. Dangerous? Makes you say that. The how many people put money in the offering box and made a wish? There must be all kinds of wishes being made. What if an evil spirit were to pollute those wishes? What if wish since that were to come true? Could very well wish that the opposite of everyone else's wishes come true. Ah, come on, that's impossible. How can you be so sure? Anything can happen under such circumstances. As saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Perhaps he is right. We shouldn't take this so lightly. I hope you're not taking this seriously, boss. No, of course not. What makes you think that? I'm not the kind to believe in groundless superstitions. It's all just a matter of chance in the end. With such a large sample size, it's only natural that some of the patrons' wishes would come true. Then those coincidences are shared among the masses and become rumors. Or it could be that the owners hired actors to spread those rumors in the first place to generate interest in this event. It's business 101. You do well to remember that. Looks like it's our turn. About time. This our chance to look like big shots. Hey, yes, this really gonna work? The place is so crowded that I don't think anyone is gonna notice or care how big our offering is. Yeah, it's probably not gonna turn out how the boss pictured it. But that's fine. We may as well go through with it after coming all this way. Here's my share. 2,000 yen. Yeah, this basically makes the credit thing weird because they state that they're using yen, but what we get is not yen, it's credits. It's weird. Wow, say 50,000? Kaiko? I know I said scrape together everything you could, but I didn't think you'd bring that much. How little money did you think it would take to impress everyone then? Well, whatever. This came from my music budget anyway. I can afford to drop it off on the New Year's wish. No way. I'll go next. I saved this by working overnight at a construction site for a few months. It's 300,000 yen. I can never read Haruka's amount without bursting into laughing because it's just so hysterical that it's like, oh, we went from 50K to 300K. What? What? It was the only way for someone as old as me to be useful to Aru. The manual labor was so hard that there were nights where I thought I would puke my guts out. But it was all worth it if this money means I get to be useful. Wait! Too late. She already dropped it in. Okay, I I made my wish. Are you sure you're not going to regret giving away all that money, Haruka? Why would I? Like I said, I'm just glad I could be of help. I guess I'll go next. We never state how much we give. You're up next, Aru. Right. Very well. Oh? I think I get it now. The Earth Yaru's going for. You're not wrong. She does have an aura about her. I can see how spending a huge amount of money like it's no big deal would be pretty intimidating. Aru looks so dignified. And panic. And then we drop all the way down to 5,000. Her? She did so fast I didn't see how much she offered. She must have hated Sparrows from feeling guilty about offering so little compared to her. That's rather considerate. Wonder what kind of wish she made. Boss. Alright. Are you crying? Naru is in pure panic mode. Pure panic mode. Her looks like she's about to go blue in the face. What should we be praying for? I think I have an idea. Well, guess I'm up last. Ta-da! 100 million yen! That's incredible. Wait, are those bills fake? Yep. Just when you thought that Mutsuki could not just go even funnier from 100 million yen to basically counterfeiting and ripping off the goddamn shrine. Saving money's a real pain. I think this is a board game. We got shot at damn Mutsuki. Here goes nothing. Wait! What's wrong, Aru? It's just... Don't you think it's a little too much? Aru completely ignored the entire conversation. Is it? What does it matter? I'm saying to think about it carefully. What if the evil spirit thought all that money was real and got into the offering box? No, she didn't. Evil spirit. Think about what would happen if you got the opposite of your wish, or if first of all the wishes made before yours. What are you talking about? He said it's just superstition. Who would believe in something like the evil spirits? You ever thinking it, Aru? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The offering box exploding or something? Mutsuki? Don't. Why did you put explosives in with your money? Exploded! Are you okay, Aru? Wow. Can't believe it actually happened. Where'd that come from? Someone's approaching. What's that? There's someone in the smoke. Ha! The never-ending conveyor belt leads straight to justice. Yes! Power Rangers. Kaitengers. These actually barely show up. This is the only event they show up. They'll show up in story only once, and then they're just gone. These are the main enemies when you do bounties. That's it. So either Nexon has forgotten about these guys, or they have something super big planned for them. The Infinite Sushi Squad, the Contingers, have arrived! I'll stop that. I'll stop posting. Is this part of the event or something? Now you villains shall be brought to justice! That's a English explanation or something? Well, whatever. Bring it on. Fusion is always sudden. Is that an explosion? What's going on here? Hey, little Miss Part-Timer. Got here just the right time. So, these weirdos showed up out of nowhere and... And yes, they all each have sushi rolls on their head corresponding with their colors. I don't know much about sushi, but I'm pretty sure that green is a veggie roll. Ha ha ha! Where are they supposed to be? Huh. They really aren't part of the event. Of course not. This is a shrine. Why would we book a Sentai group? It's the Contingers. You mean that group of ne'er-do-wells that brings trouble with them wherever they go? What are they doing here? Is it not friends of yours or anything? It's not the masked swimsuit gang wearing new costumes? I said no! I'd never be friends with these weirdos. Also, Mitsuki, there's 5 of them. Serika would be 5. And if she's here, who's the 5th? And don't bring that up again. Leave it in the past. The Contingers. You know him, Sensei? I love the fourth wall breaking. But yeah, like I said, the Contingers are bounty enemies. So when you're grinding for Blu-rays and tech notes, this is who you're beating up. Those villains managed to hold their own. You must underestimate them, Red. So, what should we do now? And yes, all of them are girls. Unlike actual Power Rangers, where it's basically only, in this case, only Yellow would be girl. Don't worry. We didn't come here to fight. We're here with a different objective. Hiya! And yes, in case if you're wondering, they do have a mech. They do have a mech. It's actually a recurring boss in when you're doing the annually boss thing. The offering box is gone. Huh? What? Hey, Red, I swapped box. Make sure to comp this on my timesheet. Job well done, Green. Way to earn that paycheck. Our first objective is complete. Yes, we, the Contingers, will see that this money is used for right and just causes. This offering box belongs to us now. What did it say? Yes. I also do want to go on record. Going back to basically what Utsuki said a bit ago before they stole the box. No, we have no idea who the heck the Contingers are. They are not random students in costumes. They're random students, period. We don't know them. We don't know names. They are not students in costume, in case if you're thinking that. Did that just happen? No! Wait! This is bad. I'm gonna get held responsible for this. I'm not get paid. You got us good. Shot right from under our noses. You gotta be kidding me. What should we do, Aru? What kind of question is that? We go after them, of course. Right, we have to get the offering box back. I get why you care, but it really doesn't have anything to do with the rest of us. What? It's an offering box. Even if we get it back, there's nothing in it for us. Money's not ours. Besides, aren't they wanting criminals or something? What good would confronting them do for business like ours? Fine, who needs you guys anyway? I'll deal with this myself. Getting that money back is my responsibility, just like Sam beat us. I'm out of here. Circa, wait. Don't try to stop me, Sensei. There's no time to waste. We're coming too. Huh. You are? Kaiko was right. That offering box doesn't concern us now that we've made our offerings. We have nothing gained by returning stolen property that doesn't belong to us. But Problem Solver 68 has never only been about gains. This comes down to how we feel in our hearts. And my heart is telling me that I can't overlook that money we invested was stolen on the first day of the fiscal year. They'll pay for this. Aru. I knew you were going to say that. There's only one round I could see them taking while lugging around that you'd safe. We should catch up with them in about 15 minutes if we hurry. Even less since we have Sensei with us. Oh, good point. Say, Kaiko, did you already analyze their escape route because you knew this is how Aru was going to react? Well, this is usually how things go. Fine, have it your way. I'll save the thanks for after we find an offering box. Let the chase begin. I should have known Aru would approach this like a true outlaw. I have so much more to learn. That's one way of looking at it. Aru always jumps out thinking. Please, outlaws are meant to be impulsive. It's called instinct. If English spirit would tend to flute those wishes. You could very well wish the opposite. Everyone else's wishes come true. And Aru's only doing it because, oh god, I don't want to be cursed. Chaotic Chase 1. Stop right there. Got you. Don't move. Ha ha! No one can obstruct the path of a hero. They're faster than I thought. Uh-oh, we're gonna lose them at this rate. They move so quickly in those weird costumes. Who are these Titangers anyway? Why do they steal the offering box? You haven't heard of them? They're pretty infamous in Photos. He causes all kinds of trouble in the name of justice or whatever. I heard about them a little too. It's said they can run at speeds exceeding Mach 3 and their kicks have force of 5 metric tons behind them. Are you serious? What's worse, they're said to have some kind of secret weapon up their sleeves. They could call it giant mech known as Titan FX to crush their enemies. Wow, Haruka, where'd you get that info? From the Catanger's promotional website. They have a website? We don't even have a website. Wow, they're a real deal. You might be more legitimate business than we are. Okay, now it's on. Those readers are going upstage us. Now what? Can't you see we're busy? Hey, you! Don't even think about going after our Mark. You got another thing coming. Oh, more interlopers? Are they from the Helmet Gang? That's right, and the offering boxes the Tiger stole belongs to us. So don't get in our way. Yeah, we're the ones who are supposed to steal it. But since they stole it first, we'll just have to steal it second. Gotta do what you gotta do in this business. We're so smart. This simplifies things. Here you come along. Just when I was thinking I need to relieve some stress. Listen up, Mitsuki, Kaiko, Haruka, Serika. I do like how even Serika shows up for the group shot. Rush them. Wait a second. Since when did I take orders from you? Whatever. Let me in on this too. Part 2. Ah, they got us. Our hopes and dreams are gone up in smoke. What a waste of our time. You have time to be standing around here? Aren't the Titans getting away? Huh? There's no time to waste. Let's go. Right. Swarm of Interlopers, Part 1. Yep, Tsukabans. Our box is as good as ours. Once we get our hands on it, and all of our hopes and dreams will finally come true. Get out of the way! What the? We didn't get a chance to have a combat sequence! I love it. And we just take out the Tsukabans. There they are. No one to stand between us and the offering box once we take them out. Then we'll have all the heavy weaponry we've ever dreamed of. We'll learn about the part-time students later on. So I'm not even going to explain who the heck the part-time students are. Well, we weren't even done talking. Boss, something's off here. Wonder what is this time? Over there. Don't let him get away. Attack! Are they ganging up on us? Again? Interlopers 2. Wait, hold on. Something weird is going on here, no matter how you look at it. Where are they all coming from? They're crawling out from everywhere. It's like they're ants at a picnic or something. Yeah, the offering box is covered in honey. What I don't understand is how they all found about the offering box being stolen. We got it too quickly. And someone says that they watched it happen on the news. The news? Wait a minute. Figure something out? I'm pretty sure I saw some of the Kronos covering this event earlier. Hold on, let me check something. I knew it! It's all over social media. Adios! What you just witnessed was real footage of Daiki Chiden's New Year event covering box being stolen. The infamous Kettingers are now on the run, and two will manage to retrieve the offering box. But first, we'll interview with the manager of Daiki Chiden. This is what Kronos does. Kronos will make things worse 9 times out of 10 when they show up. I'm serious. Kronos is one of the worst schools in the entire fucking series because they do absolutely fucking nothing. Those scoundrels! There's a year's worth of profits in that safe. I mean, that offering box contains the prices wishes of so many visitors. This is a tragedy. A crying shame. Miri must not begin this way. We simply cannot let them get away with it. All we care about is catching the criminals. Meaning, whoever brings them to justice may keep all of the money inside the offering box. Did you hear that? A hot pursuit in the ring in the new year. Dash for the cash, people. This is your chance to use that money to make any wish come true. Is this morally acceptable? Will divine punishment await whoever gets that cash? So the one way to find out. And you better believe the Kronos School of Journalism is all about getting it to the bottom of things and discovering the truth. Oh, right. I forgot she also shows up. Yeah, this is my, like I said, Irma. I forgot she also shows up in this. Time with a big scoop to start the year. You won't want to miss what happens next. What will become the offering box. Subscribe to the official Kronos School of Journalism channel to find out. And make sure to ring the bell to get notifications more truth discovered. What are they thinking? I wonder there were so many pests swarming here. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Huh, he's taking a weird turn. But in for a yen and for a pound. May as well request some backup at this point. Hold on! What's up, Baru? You really use the help? Maybe you don't want more people to split the money with. No, we're going to take the offering box back to where it belongs. I won't allow anyone to use that money for their own self-interest. What? But why? That manager said whoever found it could keep the money. Chief of Staff Mutsuki, what would happen to Problem Solver 68's image if the public saw us motivated for such petty reasons? We'd be no better than those insects we've been squashing tonight. No dignity, no pride, no finesse. I can't accept that. Besides, if we can't resolve something as trivial as this by ourselves, then we may as well call it quits. We're better than that. That's my final decision, and I won't be changing my mind. Boss's orders. Is this what a hard-boiled outlaw would do? Heck if I know. But that's what Ari wants. That's what Ari gets. I'm surprised. You guys really do mean business, huh? I shouldn't have underestimated your boss's conviction. Alright, I'm in. I wouldn't feel right lining my pockets with money people spent to make wishes. I'm good as long as I get my regular paycheck. Pals are probably fast asleep anyway. Take more than a single moment talk to get them out of bed, so we'll just have to take care of this ourselves. Let's chase resume. Oh, spirit were to pollute those wishes. What an evil spirit were to. Evil spirit. Hurry! After them! Yeah. Aru's intentions are noble, but for the wrong reasons. But where there's smoke, there's fire. The prefect team joins the fray. Where did those good Tigers weirdos go? Considering their escape route up to this point, they must have gone. Stop! Suspicious targets spotted. Suspicious? Stick Tigers? Where? Tell us where they went. Surround and capture them. Boss, I think she meant. Don't tell me. Are we suspicious targets? Hi, Iori. Like I said, Iori is essentially just relegated to fucking. Oh my god! Magical guest spot in sitcoms. That's what Iori is. That's what Iori is. And when we get to the Gehenna chapter, I would be very surprised if they actually give her a big role. Finally caught you. There's nowhere left to run. Iori. Sensei. I thought one of you seemed familiar. Happy New Year, Sensei. But what are you doing here? Along with these miscreants, no less. Don't call us miscreants. What else should I call you? Problem Creator 68? What are you doing working so late, Iori? It should be obvious. Going by how many of you were on patrol. Now I get it. You had nothing better to do tonight, so you were having a little pity party. What? We're working because it's New Year's. Favorite team didn't have a day off? Of course not. Things have been a mess because of that Daikichita and broadcast. Everyone's going after that offering box. It's complete mayhem. Filmmakers from our academy running amok. Akko said not to even bother returning until the situation is under control. This have to happen when I'm on night duty. This is how I plan to spend New Year's. It's all these miscreants' fault. What did we do? We're just as much victims of this as you are. Yeah, victims don't have time for this. You can't be serious. Do you have any shame? Not only one is the offering box for yourselves, just like anyone else. That's not true. It's a perfectly good explanation. So you admit it. Even worse, you're obstructing justice by resisting a prefect team. You're masquerading just like I said you were. I'll stop you right here in the name of the prefect team and in the name of taking back my day off. You're not even listening to us. Yeah, that's the Yori in these guest appearances. No brain, the enemy. No brain, enemy. It, like I said, she's Iori in these events that have in these type, and when she shows up in these type of events, is essentially like Hey there, Commander Ace Fox. How are you doing? Iori's essentially just the special guest star. Like clap, 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 clap. It's like yay! That's what Iori is on these. Let's just calm down. Do you want to fight? Preparing for combat, boss. Or you can count on me. What are you all doing? I can't believe Sensei's condoning your actions. You really chose to side with these miscreants. I'm not trying to side with anyone.